might pull it out. Just tell me if I have to go adjust it.
I think
You're fine.
Is it?
I think we're on.
Yes,
Okay.
we are. It says you're on.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay, you're happy with that?
Can it go lower?
I can go lower.
So unless I just don't look up at the screen.
Wait, I gotta go here.
Wow. It's earthquake.
Tell me when to stop.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
good. That's
Up,
good.
Up. There you go. Oh, you got like a quarter inch of the TV.
Okay.
You want me to go up a little bit? Do I need to go up?
Does the camera tilt like at all? Because
Yeah.
it's like literally just a
Yeah.
quarter inch. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Hello. Clearly, we're inexperienced.
Should we shift over? I'll have it set in the
I hope you're all watching and enjoying this already.
Chuck, your head's not really all the way in here.
Chuck and I need to go behind or something.
You're good.
I don't know if there's anybody on.
Say something.
Hey, there's a person there. If you're on, say hey, hey!
Hello, yay!
Glendon Homestead.
I hope you enjoyed that little shuffle.
A little two-step.
We've been practicing the Stivers.
How to do
Yeah,
it?
we're gonna do their challenge. God.
Thanks, Zach.
The kids are all practicing in the other room.
They are. It's
You
on a
on
huge
YouTube.
screen.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So what are you doing tonight? You just hanging out? The Glendon Homestead. It rolls on. If you're on, say hi so we can see you're here.
Yeah.
Our mom should at least be on. Where is she?
Right? Where's the support?
I don't think she knows how to do it.
Can't even get her. Mom.
Where are you all at? Where's your homestead?
Yay!
Farm Life Outfitters.
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle.
We're glad we actually figured out how to do this. We were a little nervous we'd get on and it wouldn't work, but
Yep. And this is not in our farmhouse. We're doing this because we've got such bad internet connection out where we live at both of our places. So this is actually my office. So we got good internet. So
Lower Alabama. LA.
They set us up with their technical people. We didn't know we were gonna have this large, like, microphone.
right.
Hey,
You're really
We were pretty
just
impressed
started
with the
as a
microphone.
moderator.
yeah.
Okay.
Are we-
Yeah, I need to.
Are we coming through loud and clear? Can you hear us on the mic good? Let us know. Because this is all begged and borrowed equipment that I've cobbled together.
All right, I'm figuring this out. Michelle, I'm trying. I'm not sure where I go. This looks different than when I had it set up on like a scheduled live.
We're still.
I don't know. Michelle, tell me where I go.
When you just click where it says say something to respond.
I don't know, maybe I can just click on here. Ah. Got it.
Yay.
I'm
We're getting
slow, but I get there.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll put you on McLendon as well. If you don't mind, that'd be awesome. Now that I know how.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Oh, it says we good. Sound good. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you're blue.
Cool. So how's things in Alabama?
Right, it's gotta be so hot. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's pretty hot and sticky here.
We're like 4 states above you.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it's to the point now where I don't really like being outside. It's okay though.
We're trying not to complain because our winter was so bad, but
Right.
And then our spring was so wet. We've had really extreme weather, but it's all right.
A lot of farmers around here, you drive by fields and there's nothing planted. I've never seen that in my life, so.
Yeah, what did you say on the way over here? Is
There's,
it 60%?
they said it's over 60% of the one county just north of us is not planted, which this late in the year they won't plant. So they're trying to put it in some type of federal assistance because of all the stress on the farmers.
Yeah, we're in
Fort
Ohio,
Blessings.
Northwest Ohio.
Hi, Fort
you asked.
Blessings.
Yeah, so, yeah, when you sign in, tell us where you're at, because Jenna and Ben are the big followers. I gotta do a better job of watching everybody. So I get a kick out of seeing where everybody's from.
Yeah.
Virginia, nice.
Freedom using farm.
Michelle, that is Farm Life Outfitters. They're in
Fort
Carolinas.
California, awesome.
Wow.
Were you close to any of the seismic activity there? Maria Pena? If I'm saying that right.
Texas.
Central Texas, awesome. West Central Florida, awesome.
So does it feel like you can't even walk outside in the South right now? I've only been in the South one time when it wasn't winter.
Yeah.
And every other time we go when it's cold here, so we can have some sunshine, but I can't even,
Looper family, Tennessee. Y'all having some bug problems, all right.
We're in Ohio, somebody asked again, so.
Northern Ohio.
North Carolina.
We're about 45 minutes to an hour south of the Michigan line.
Yep, so all of you homesteaders that keep getting together for all of these events are making us a little bit jealous, because y'all live down in the South, and I'm like, you're so far away.
I'm hoping we can get some Buckeye State homesteaders or like
Yeah.
Midwest, Great Lakes, Michigan.
I know that 1870s homestead is only maybe an hour and
Yeah.
15 minutes or so from us, so we need to,
I know they're out there. I
Visit
know
them.
there's small farms and homesteads around here. We just gotta find them.
yeah.
But I love that they all get together, you know.
Oh, there they
Yeah,
are. Maria
fun.
said they're 73 miles away from Ridgecrest. We both
Mm.
felt big earthquakes.
Yikes.
I can't imagine what that would feel like. We have nothing here like that.
We have tornadoes.
No
Chuck saw a
hurricanes.
tornado recently.
That's true.
Here at the
Yeah,
ridge. out
like
this-
like a mile, like a half mile down the road, we did have a tornado, tore up a barn. So
But the ground cracking is a whole other thing.
They just had one
Oh,
in Cleveland.
that's true.
It's what, 4.0, I think?
4.0 tremors.
Seriously?
Mhm.
Hi, Happy Colorado Homestead.
Oh, the Bayou Bash was a blast. I know I've
Ah.
watched a lot of the videos.
We so wanted to go.
We are gonna go to Homesteaders of America. That's at
Yeah.
least somewhat in our range of the world, so
We can get there.
yeah, we're gonna be at that one.
Any of you guys planning on going to that Homesteaders of America? When is it? October?
Yeah. October 11th, maybe?
We need to find a place to stay if we're doing that.
Yeah, that would be wise.
Yeah.
I totally didn't listen. Where did you say it's at?
It's in Virginia.
I interrupted.
Virginia. All right. So
We're leaving you at home.
there should be some people there.
Yeah, a lot of people are going. We were on our doTERRA call today with Jess, and I think there were like 5 people on there that are gonna.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna be there too. So.
Colorado homestead getting ready for a fire,
Ooh, nice.
campfire.
Not approved.
I've been to Boulder,
We're
Colorado.
hoping to go too.
Be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Is everybody taking kids? I think we're taking ours. All our kids.
Yeah, just gotta figure it
We
out.
don't know where to
That's
put 'em.
coming.
Yes.
You won't have to look. You'll hear us.
You'll hear
From
us.
really.
From afar.
You'll think it's an earthquake and then it's not. It's just
No, it's just all the kids.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll give some more time for some people to get on board before
Yeah.
we start doing some fun questions and stuff. So
Ravanda in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia.
hello, Ravanda. Hello.
Oh, nice.
Am I saying that right?
Upper
So-
80s, 70% humidity. Yeah.
The humidity is what kills you when you have a breeze and you can actually function. Oh, it makes such a difference.
Good point. Freedom using Farm and Arbor. Don't call it Buckeye Homesteaders if you want Michiganders to come. Yeah,
We won't have any friends.
That is true.
This is true.
Great Lakes, we'll call it.
Linda,
Yay, Mom!
Hey, Linda.
we just complained that not even our mom came to support us.
We didn't text you back to say how to get on.
That's what we said. We're like, Ty doesn't know how to get here.
She figured it out. Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Rachel Rumbo, thank you. Hitting 1,000.
I know, we were excited.
Yeah.
That's fun.
How long did it take us? Because I don't remember when we first.
Well, I feel like we started making a few videos and it was a slow process at first. Like I don't know.
It's still slow for me.
It's still it took us a while to figure out what we were doing and how to do it. And we
Yeah.
started with the blog first. And so we were putting more content there. And then we started YouTube. So I don't know. I would say like 6 months of actually like
Seems about right.
posting
Yeah.
I
regularly.
mean, I was all on board for the blog, but then Jenna's like, okay,
Yeah, because we started
let's
out.
do YouTube. And I'm like,
it was
I
just
didn't sign
blogging.
up for that. I did not.
They were all okay with that. And then I said, how about YouTube? And they said, I don't know.
Yeah. So we still blog, and I'd like to see more of that. I'd like to see
Yes.
things connected where there's stuff in like a video that doesn't really like maybe it's too detailed. I'd like to have that connected to a blog where they could go
Mhm.
check that out.
For sure. Do
So-
any of you blog as well as having a channel? Sometimes I feel like YouTube's a little bit easier for me, but mostly because I've researched how to do YouTube a little bit more than I have blogging and like actually going somewhere with it. But we'll get there. It's a slow process when we're all busy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, we have jobs and it's just hard to get it all in.
Yeah, I work full time. Joanna works 3 days a week, so it's slow, but I'm taking the long view.
And it's been fun. It's made us
We'll
be
get there.
creative and
It's fun already to look back on the videos that we made, like of
Yeah.
the kids and how much they've grown up in that amount of time. So
Happy
you're bringing your kids. I feel like Michelle, my daughter Gracie, and your daughter would be buddies. We'll have to introduce them. All right. May I ask what you are in?
What state maybe? I don't know.
oh yeah, you could clarify.
Yeah, so we are
Yeah.
two families.
Okay.
Joanna and I are sisters, and then we moved our families pretty close together. We both have our own homesteads, but they're maybe 5 miles apart. But we do a lot of the stuff together. So Ben and Chuck were building fences last night together, and
Yeah.
we do a lot of stuff with the kids together. So
So we lived in let's see, on a 4-way stop, and so it was in town, and we were maybe 50 minutes away. So
Yeah.
we just decided
Yeah.
we didn't want to be in town anymore. And
I
they
was
found
trying
this
to-
cute little homestead,
Yeah.
and she came and she's like, "You got to see this place."
I was like
Adorable.
so excited, and Chuck could only see all the work that was involved. Now I see it, but
Yeah.
I didn't. I was like envisioning everything else. Now I'm like, why
It-
isn't we need this done? And we need this done.
It was everything I said I'd never do. We were looking for houses the normal way, went through realtors, nothing. And she finds a house on Craigslist. And I said, you're out of your mind. I'm not buying a house that's listed on Craigslist.
But it said mini farm.
Yeah.
It
So-
did. And it was. It's
Yeah.
cute.
It's
And it worked out great.
it was a lot of work, but it's
She was actually raised Mennonite. And so they were moving back to Indiana, back to their original family farm, which was a dairy farm. And they were building a house and I think going to help out and run that. So
Mhm.
and she was really wanting somebody to buy the house that was gonna love it and kind of continue keeping it like a little mini farm and keeping the chickens and all that. So
and they had twin
they had twin boys that
Twin
they
boys.
homeschooled. So,
we twin boys that we were getting ready to homeschool. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So it really worked out, and it does. It needs some work, but it's just
yeah. So if we didn't do if we didn't have a homestead channel, I would do like a home repair channel. I don't know. So and I'm not really good at that. That's Ben. So he's helping me. I'm learning.
it was funny too because the girl that lived in our house prior to us and her family. We pulled up because she said we could start moving some stuff in earlier than before they moved out. And we pulled up in the front and there was like an Amish kid sitting on the front porch
Yeah.
drinking pop.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, am I
That's
in the
pretty
right
cool.
place? So people back from her home,
Yeah.
some
Well, yeah.
Amish came and helped her move, helped their family move. And she said, yeah, this is his first pop.
Oh,
He's never had pop
she
before.
corrupted him.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So did we answer Four Blessings, or no, Happy Colorado?
Yeah, we're in Ohio.
So Ohio, we're in Northwest Ohio.
Yeah.
Not far from Toledo area.
And then Four Blessings says they're opening up more to making videos when I work on classic cars at work. Okay, wow. Busy too.
Thanks, Four Blessings. Well, good luck with the tractor. He's gonna take off and work on that, and his wife's gonna come on board, so cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
So we do one channel together, mostly because our stuff overlaps so much.
Which I like, because I think it's unique because you got one channel, but you got such diversity. It's not
Yeah.
just like one little niche. I mean, it's homesteading, but Ben's got totally different skill set. Jenna's got different stuff, like a lot of homeschooling, a lot of crafting with your kids.
Interior decorating is what she'd do if she wasn't doing any.
Yeah.
If she wasn't doing.
If I had a different life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be an interior decorator.
And I think I should say the name Hesitant Homesteader, how we came up with that, right?
Right. So that all began because we knew we wanted to live this life, but we were dragging our feet. And one of the big things was I had Ben over here who wanted, like 200 chickens, and I am terrified of birds.
She's been attacked like so many times by birds. They know you don't like them.
They sense her
They do.
fear.
They
They're
sense her
they're
fear.
like Dobermans.
They're in your hair.
No, I'm doing better with them, but man, at first it was like a panic attack every time I go outside. So now I can at least function. See, birds are just unpredictable. They are. That's what I don't like about them. I never know what they're going to do. I feel like, I literally have had a bird land in my hair and like flap its wings and it stuck because I have like curly hair. It was bad. And that was just one time.
So that's why she's hesitant right there.
But we're all hesitant.
Yeah.
So, tell them why you think.
Well, like for me growing up, all of this is foreign. I grew up in the
Mhm.
country through high school, and then we lived in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we've just been in bigger towns, and I've never had a garden. I was around people that, had livestock, and I've helped out on different people's farms, but I've never done it. My dad was a chef for a major corporation, so he was good at that kind of stuff, but if we ever needed something done at the house, he paid somebody to come out and do it. He never worked on cars. We didn't have equipment. He didn't have a woodworking shop. He didn't do plumbing in the house. He didn't build anything.
If Chuck needed help with math, you got him too, or you didn't help him.
Right. So all of this was foreign. And I think for me, that's what really excited me, because I just got to a point where I just felt like there's a lot more to life than this. I'm not learning and I'm not growing, and I felt really limited by what I couldn't do. And so the idea of kind of challenging myself was really appealing, but I was very hesitant. So it made it easier when we're doing stuff together, because if I get stuck with something and I get into the weeds, I call Ben, and he usually has an answer.
And go ahead.
I was going to say, Ben, on the other hand, grew up with a dad who did all of those things. He fixed everything. He built their own house. He taught him how to build and fix things and repair things. And so Ben's our handyman guy around.
Yeah, I definitely have the advantage of Dad's still around. He's 2 miles down the road.
That's nice.
Same house I grew up in. So it's kind of nice. Chuck calls me and I try to give him some advice, and I say, well, I might talk to my dad about that. And I'll call him and ask him. And Grandpa's still around, so he's 94. So he's always a good, person to call too, because he's done. I think he's probably done and forgot more than I've ever done in my whole life. So he's a wealth of knowledge to just call up. So that's been a huge blessing with this little endeavor we've been going on. So.
Yeah.
And yes, it is really nice to have family close.
Yeah, Ben's parents live on the same road as us, just a couple miles down the road, which is awesome because she'll call and say, "Hey, do the kids want to come swim today?" I can ship them off for
Hey,
a few hours.
How do you say that? Most
Jen,
of it?
Jen is
Yeah.
joining us. Ed signed off. Jen's on from Four Blessings Farm. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Thanks
How do you
for
say
joining
boat?
us.
Is it boat?
I think it's
Botter.
Botter Homestead. Awesome. Hey,
yeah. I see them
Welcome.
everywhere, and I never officially know how to pronounce it. I'm sure that's your life.
I'm not seeing
Pronounce
it. Seeing it.
today.
Maybe I missed it, but Botter Homestead. Let us know where
Yes,
you're at.
Got it.
They're in the south too.
They are.
got
Everybody
they
is
helped
southern
with
involved.
the batch.
With those long growing seasons.
So all you guys, we probably talk funny to you. We sound real funny, don't we?
We listen to all you, and we're like,
Yeah.
some pretty awesome accent.
Yeah.
You all sound nice because you say you all. So
Ah!
it's always so welcoming.
Everything that people from the South say, you could read a phone book and it's fascinating. It just sounds better. I don't know. I love it. Oh, Texas.
Oh my
All right,
God.
cool. I've got a buddy in Beaumont, Texas, former youth minister. I've been to Beaumont, where all the oil refineries are, and we went fishing in that Gulf area for flounder. That was pretty cool. So, like Texas.
Bless her heart, yeah.
Bless your heart. Did Michelle just have a shirt that says "Bless
She
your
does.
heart"?
It's so cute.
I kind of want it.
You all should go get one of Michelle's shirts. They're
Yeah.
cute. At Farm Life Outfitters. Somebody just said that they went to the aquarium, the Newport Aquarium.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
I've heard that's awesome.
yeah, it's up higher now, but our brother lives right by it. But I
I've never
haven't gone
been.
there.
I haven't been.
We used to go to the aquarium in Gatlinburg when we go down there, but
Yeah.
we haven't been to the Newport one. Owen went, I guess, one time. My oldest son.
Dude, let's give something away.
Okay.
I can't
What do you
wait.
want to start with?
I don't know.
Okay, so what we're giving away are some of our favorite things.
Just stuff, yeah.
Yeah, stuff that
Fun stuff.
that we find to be practical and useful ourselves.
You know.
I kind of want the tool that we're giving away. I don't even have one,
Yeah.
but we're giving it away.
Yeah, I discovered this tool that's called the Cooking Crook. What?
She can read backwards, I think. I don't know how that works. She says
Oh.
she likes my sign. No coffee, no talkie.
That's right.
Chuck has
High
like
five.
this. Chuck has a whole coffee setup here for the office. He's the coffee guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I supply everybody at work. I'm the dealer.
Dealer of the grounds.
So this is the one tool you can talk about it, Jenna.
Yeah, we'll get to this one as the last thing, but I found this tool online when I was looking at ways that I could decrease the amount of time that I was weeding in my garden because it was taking over my life. It's called the Hook and Crook. And so I spoke to the guy on the phone
Oh, it's
just because it's just like this small
Oh.
company. And he's like, "Hey, you have a YouTube channel?" I said, "Yeah, I have one." But I think at the time we had like 80 subscribers or something. I mean, it was like nothing. He goes, "It's all right. I'm going to send you a tool." So he sent me one, and they sell this same structure, but it has like a long pole. And so, seriously.
I don't know how sharp it is.
So anyways, he sent me one with this pole, and oh my gosh, it's amazing because it's like a blade. It just like slides under the dirt.
So like if you guys are like gardening geeks and you like Elliot Coleman or you get Johnny Select, so I would consider that like what they would call, I think, like a collinear. So it's
Yeah.
basically, it just glides right under the soil surface and just snips all the roots. So very
Right.
low resistance.
You've used it.
Yeah, so I use the
Yeah.
pole one all the time, and I actually, he contacted me and he said, "Hey, as a thank you for using my product or whatever, I want to send you the small one." I said, "Actually, instead of giving me one, would you give one to our subscribers? Because we're going to be doing a giveaway And so he sent me 2. So I got the handheld one as well that I can use in my raised beds, and then we have one to give to you.
But I feel
And
like
it's awesome. It's pretty.
I think you should talk more about it, because what else is cool, you could go to like Walmart or something probably and find something similar.
Yeah.
This is like,
I mean, it feels sturdy. Like he
Yeah.
actually
I mean, this is like all
makes it by
American
hand.
made. This is like a guy that like, this is stainless steel, heavy duty. He bends it, he sharpens it. This is a hand turned hardwood handle with brass fittings. I mean, this thing is like, it should be at the White House.
And Chuck's all
It's
about
awesome.
American made.
Yeah, I love American made stuff. I love supporting
is.
small business
It's
people.
awesome.
So
Um,
this is awesome.
Michelle, if you have a link to that, you can pop that up there. I have a link to his website as well. But what else are we giving away? You want to show them?
So I have a friend, Tiffany, and her husband, Jason, and they have their own business. In fact, it's kind of funny because everywhere I go, like these gift shops, or even I'm way out of town and I find her stuff in all the stores.
Uh-huh.
And I love it because she started it a while ago. Her husband ended up quitting his job,
Some of these funny things.
and they do this business together. But they have farm animals on
They
their
put
thing.
Bible verses on everything,
Yeah.
which is
She,
cute.
she initially just had the pictures, and
Well, because she was a photographer.
she's a photographer. So yeah, and then she added the verses. So I thought they were cute.
So the smaller ones are magnets that she gave us to give away to you.
And this little plaque says "Be joyous always" with the goat on it.
Then she calls it her happy goat because he's smiling.
Her happy goat. I think that's what her whole thing is called.
Yeah.
Right,
Subtle,
right.
well, subtle
Subtle
verse.
verse.
Subtle verse.
But her happy goat is her main thing that she knows.
Okay.
And they have an Etsy store, but you can go to subtleverse.com. Thank you,
There.
Tiffany.
Thank you,
She
Tiffany.
put it up. Farm Life Outfitters put a link to the Happy Goat Etsy page.
Man, you're a pro.
She-
She has done this before.
Me like you, the moderator. That's nice. So we've got that. I'm going to talk about this.
yes, this is a Meyer Hatchery. They gave us
Real
a
nice
travel mug.
thermal.
Yeah,
Is that stainless on the inside?
Yep.
No plastic in this bad boy.
that's right.
That's
So we
nice.
went to Meyer Hatchery a few weeks ago for their Customer Appreciation Day, which was super cool. If you guys live anywhere nearby, you should go check that out because it was a fun time.
Yep.
They
Maybe we should not talk about those because that's one of the questions.
okay.
Oh, okay.
You're on your own for the next one.
Yep. And then we can talk, I'll talk about this. So this is, we've got 3 of these tins we're going to give away. Do a fancy.
Oh yeah, Vienna. Vienna. I think Vienna is still in progress.
We're low budget. So,
I don't have the dress.
She's like, wait.
so like I said, my dad's a chef, so I work in kitchens a lot too. And so like, you'll have a big wooden cutting boards, or if you've got like a kitchen work table, like a baker's bench or whatever, or a wooden pizza peel, you gotta keep those sealed. So like a lot of people you use, traditionally you'd use mineral oil. So part of what we want to do is try to eliminate, harmful chemicals or any potential harmful chemicals. And so after looking into it, even though you can get like food grade mineral oil, which is supposed to be inert, it's still like petroleum based. And so I thought, well, is there something that I can do? And also from a self-sufficient standpoint, I can't go out and squeeze mineral oil from a rock or anything. So what am I going to do?
Serious?
So I kind of came up with a little formula. I messed around in the kitchen, kind of experimented. And so I've got like when we moved in, I splurged and I got an 8-foot long John Boos brand big work table. And so I can roll dough on it, I can cut on it. And so I have to really take care of it. So we're going to give 3 of these tins away. So this is basically, I don't know if you want to call it like a wood balm or a cutting board preservative, but you can use it on wooden knife handles. You could probably use it on your wooden handles of your garden tools. And so it's like a specific blend of, it's all natural beeswax that I get from a local farmer's market beekeeper. And I use fractionated coconut oil, organic coconut oil. And then we put different essential oils in it. So this one has basil oil, and lemon oil, and a little bit of orange oil. So to make it smell nice, but also kind of have like natural antibiotic properties.
I didn't even know I was supposed to take care of my cutting board one day. He's like, dude, you need to
Speaking
do
of dude.
something.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What's the problem with this?
Well, and Chuck, I'm kind of bragging on him, I guess, but he's really good in the kitchen with putting things together. Obviously, as a chef, he grew up with his dad, so he just learned. He can throw things together, and I wanted the exact steps. But what's really interesting to me is he's really good at formulating like hand sprays and stuff like that. He made one for his car.
Just like he can do flavors, he can do smells.
He can do-
he can put together all of these.
I said, "What did you put in this hand sanitizer?" It was like, what was it? Spearmint, lime, and something. It smelled awesome. But yeah, you're better at it than I am.
Yeah.
Coming up with that stuff.
Must be the same part of your brain.
Yeah.
So cool. Oh, and then
Hey,
this.
we should better ask a question.
Yeah, we better ask a question. We have a bottle of orange doTERRA essential oil
Okay.
that we're giving
All right,
away.
so
What's
let's
our
go.
question?
Let's do this.
All right.
So for people who maybe haven't done this before, how does this work? What's the
Right,
format?
so we're gonna ask you a question, and the first one that shows up on our feed, it might show up differently on yours, but the first one that shows up on ours is going to win whatever it is.
And the
So
questions, the answers to the questions are from
they're from our videos.
our videos.
Yes.
So if you haven't watched them, you might not know. But you might be able to guess
You can get out your phone and scroll through
just what you want to do.
and research it. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, is that a separate patented sellable seed? It should be.
I don't know.
We
I would like to do that
we have
someday.
debated on this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's it's not rocket science. You can figure it out, but like a lot of people won't go to the trouble. And I mean, and it works pretty good because of the coconut oil soaks in and saturates the wood, and then the beeswax seals it across the top, and it smells good. So it's all patented right up here.
Not protected from anyone right now, but
So you can all make your own right now.
all right. Well, we may have given this answer away.
You can go in any order.
Okay. All right. The first question is.
Oh, what's the prize? Do you
Oh,
For this one, should we save the best for last?
yes.
Okay.
You want to start with
Yeah, we'll do one of the.
refrigerator magnet?
Yep, and it goes with it.
It goes
10.
with a 10.
Okay.
We're doing them together.
So you're gonna get a refrigerator magnet.
Your choice of a hog, an alpaca, or a lamb.
Jess would like the alpaca.
Let's do it.
They are so cute.
So go ahead.
Okay, and then you're gonna get a tin of the preservative. So your question is, how far apart in age are Joanna and I? Whoever can guess the
Get
closest
the closest.
will win.
So guys, get up there close so you can
Okay,
look
I
in your face.
This makes us paranoid though, because it makes one of us oh my gosh. 8 years, 6 months.
Not 8 years,
Uh-uh.
not 6 months, not 4 years.
Those are all of our guesses. We might
I think people are scared to guess.
Go ahead.
It is kind of a
Just go ahead.
dangerous question.
It is a dangerous question.
We've had people think we're twins. We've had people think that one of us was the other's parent. So that was a good one. Twins, 2 years, 18 months. See? I feel good.
I'm gonna let you. You're gonna have to pick the winner.
Who's the
of this.
closest?
The closest is McLendon, and we are. You do the math. It's too much. We're 12 years apart,
12
Yeah.
years.
I'm the oldest of 6 children.
and I'm number 5.
This is what good, clean living will do for you.
It
Joy
just
starts to
recently.
roast and I'm like, I think that makes me look bad. If you think you look old, I feel like we're twins.
I just used some of this preservative. All right, so
Oh
the
my
winner
gosh.
was, right?
McLendon, yeah.
McLendon.
So,
So tell us, do you want the hog, the alpaca, or the lamb?
And then McLendon, you'll need to, if you email me your contact information, it's just hesitanthomesteader@gmail.com.
Is there a link on from YouTube or a link from our
There.
website?
There, I can put it in the description as well.
He
But
never
I
wins
never
anything.
win anything.
And
Aw.
you just-
You just did! Aha!
And some of that, yeah.
All right, coming your way. I'm gonna go right now.
You're a dork.
The hog.
With the patent pending salve.
That's right.
Patent pending, that's
So
right.
make sure, yeah, put that aside.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You want to do another one of those sets, or you want to do something different?
Yeah, we can do another one.
Okay.
You can ask the next question. Or Joanna can.
So pick
We
one.
have them typed out because we knew we'd forget.
Remember, trips your trigger.
What color is our new chicken coop? There's only so many colors probably, so.
There's a lot of colors.
There are.
We want to know the exact paint color.
Yeah.
From Sherwin-Williams right now.
And this would be Chuck and Joanna's chicken coop.
It's taken us about a year to get it up and around. We just got our chickens.
I had to tear the old one down before I could build a new one. So.
I was a little bit scared of the chickens because I just named them on our video and I was holding each one of them and I'm like, no.
Farm Life Outfitters guessed blue.
Blue.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Red 5.
Red number 5.
Hey, we don't do artificial colors around here.
But it is red.
It is red.
It is red.
All right.
You are the winner.
It would be.
Freedom using farm and armor.
Yep.
That's funny.
So, in addition to your tin, we'll send your way, you have a choice of a cute little lamb or a fuzzy-headed alpaca. I don't know if the verse makes a difference. The lamb is blessed are the pure in heart, and the alpaca says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Your choice.
That's cute. What's happening? We're playing a game. No, we're doing a giveaway.
Because we met our 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, so we are asking questions about some of our videos and
If
giving
you know
away
the
some
answers.
free stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, which one did they pick?
We're still waiting to hear.
Oh, we're still waiting.
The alpaca. All right.
Okay.
Now you were, okay, so you got that.
All right. For the third one, we have a lamb.
Well, you want to mix it up? You
We'll
want
mix
to
it up.
keep
Let's-
rolling with these?
Let's do, let's mix it up.
Okay.
How about our wild orange oil
Okay.
from doTERRA?
So if you like essential oils, this one, perk up.
That's in that's in his, salve.
You have one ingredient.
One ingredient
Yeah.
for your salve.
Yeah.
It also uplifts your mood, so. Makes you
Hey,
happy.
the questions come in. Who thinks it's yucky?
That's a
So that's weird, but it's one of our, surprisingly, we were surprised, one of the most watched, most viewed
It
videos.
is.
Which I wasn't sure why.
Yeah.
None of us know.
We haven't figured it.
It was actually a video that I almost didn't put up because I thought, oh, will people watch this? And it's one of our top viewed videos.
Apparently, people like yucky things.
Apparently.
They wanted to know what it was. What's it?
Probably. Although anything could be yucky.
So while you're thinking about that and looking, we can talk, I mean, we can, what else you want to talk about? We'll give you a few minutes to find the answer to that. Getting started on homesteading. Howdy. All right.
Hello,
Yay.
hello, hello.
Oh, we wish you the best of luck. We're doing the same. It's quite the journey. It's a good journey though. I'm loving it. I was actually, you like start this whole process and you have in your mind what it's going to be like, and then it kind of is that. But today, Ben just built me a clothesline that we ironically found on the side of the road, but he put it together for me, and I was hanging up clothes on the line, and behind me is all of this new fencing that Ben is putting up, and the goats are playing. And my two littlest ones were walking through the field, and they were trying to catch grasshoppers. And I had this moment of like, this is what we were going for. Like,
Repeat the question,
we're,
please. Botter Homestead. So yeah.
So the question is, and all of these are related to our videos, obviously, but one of our videos, we had somebody said they thought it was yucky.
And that's the title of the video.
It is the
yucky.
title. It's the title of the video.
so who thinks things are yucky?
Speaking of the devil,
We got people poking in the window here.
They're waving at us. Yes, Michelle, it was awesome. There aren't a ton of those moments where you just like sit back and I think, this is exactly what I had envisioned. You know, like when we started this a few years ago, it's like, that's what I hoped that it would be. And let me tell you, every moment is not like that. I have lots of moments that are nowhere near that. The little one missing her shoe, you're right. Josie is the one, her name's Josie. She's the one who, had a whole video where every single thing was yucky. And that's all she said. It's like,
yucky.
it's yucky.
It's yucky.
She follows me everywhere, and sometimes she, lets me get things done, and other times she needs a lot of attention, but.
But you got it.
so here's your wild orange.
Wild orange
Wild
essential
orange
oil
coming your
from
way.
Doterra. Awesome. Did you write that down?
Not yet. I can't. Where's the question you asked? Oh, there. So email us your contact information so we can send that to you.
Although I pulled in for a late lunch today, and I look out there, she was hanging clothes on the line. I really thought 100 feet of clothesline. So it's like
100 feet.
36 feet, and there's 3 lines. So, a little over 100 feet would be plenty. It was completely full. So I guess that's a good sign. I can always.
I tried to tell you that I
Add
do
more.
a lot of laundry. I tried. I have.
You have a lot of kids. That's what happens.
Well, our two boys. Owen is older and he's fine, but the other two take off their outfits all day long. They get dirty and wet, and it's nonstop. So
We have half a clothesline.
Yeah, a tree took out the other
We had a
half.
storm and a big tree branch hit the other half and smashed it. So
Every time the wind blows, which is a lot here, I think something's gonna land on our house. I need to get
they have
those
big trees
big
above their
trees,
house.
and there's
Yeah,
always,
5 big
it's
maple
smashed our
trees.
car so far.
pretty exciting.
Yeah,
No earthquakes, just tree falls.
Trees.
So, all right, I'll do this.
You're right.
Okay, so. How about, and we already kind of gave the answer earlier, but we'll see. You can also find it in the videos. Where did we, Chuck and Joanna, where did we get our chickens? And you can't say from an egg. A specific
Although that's a
place.
valid answer, but
Yes, that is true, but not the answer we're looking for.
and on the video, we were not the ones that hung the chickens upside down, because that made somebody.
oh my
not
gosh,
happy
we
with us.
got reamed about
When they-
that.
when they
Like
took-
it wasn't us.
When they picked our chickens out, he just like grabbed their feet and hung them upside down, and
4 blessings.
There we
All right,
go.
awesome. Yep, so
Meyer hatchery.
4 blessings came up first.
get a nice Meyer Hatchery travel mug. We had a blast there.
We did. It was fun.
If you've never been to a hatchery, it's a pretty slick operation. Ben, you were saying you talked to the owner and they were talking about how many birds a week they ship.
Yeah, it was really amazing. I didn't realize how large they were. She said pretty routine day or weeks are in the 20,000s, but during their busy season, they can ship anywhere from 60 to 70,000 chicks every week.
Wow.
Is that for the mug?
So it's
Yeah.
pretty neat operation there.
So that's for the mug.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big operation.
Okay.
You want to do next?
Ed must like coffee.
Is there one?
He's a good man.
on,
Ed, I like you.
All right, our question is, where do we store our seed packets? And we'd show you what you're going to get, but
Yes.
that
But
would give it
the
away.
answer to that question is what you get. We might be the only people in the United States that
The only-
store seed packets in this spot, but
Chuck is always bringing another one of these home because you can just store so many things in them.
so it's also a video. You can find the answer to that pretty easy if you scroll down. And maybe you do the same. Maybe you store your seeds in a
I
certain.
would be curious how other people store them.
Yeah, how do you
because
store
tell
your
us how you
seeds?
store
prior to using this thing, they were a mess and all over the place. They're just like thrown in a bag. A cigar box.
Yeah, you guys are gonna clean up.
Man. All right.
So,
That was Botter again.
yep,
And Chuck does like to smoke his cigars too.
I'll
And then
confess.
I don't let him in the house until
So let's say,
That's
all right,
smell.
do you, so I've got two different cigar boxes. I'll let you pick. So we've got a larger one and a smaller one. Smaller one's kind of cool because it says, this is wood burnt in it. It says Guardian of the Farm and it's got a big dog on it. And then this one's larger and it's got like a cool,
Did I miss
like
that?
an English lion on it.
No, you didn't miss it all.
Nope.
We're glad you're here though.
Back to earth living.
Yeah.
Hello.
So we just
That's Rebecca.
Oh yeah.
So
Hi, Rebecca.
they're nice. They got good, nice little hinges, and they're just about the right size. And I thought, you know what? If it's good enough to put expensive cigars in,
Smaller one.
good enough for seeds. All right, good choice.
That's actually the size that I have mine in.
Yep. Yep.
I like fold the seed packet and then I have them in alphabetical order because I'm psycho like that. But I now have like 4 seed boxes because I have outgrown it, but they're all in alphabetical order.
Chuck could get you a bigger box.
Well, but they're organized by like, I have peppers and tomatoes in one and I have.
Now this one, even though,
Because they like to be in the same box.
They do.
They're friends.
so we'll give this one away next. But the way I think that you're going to store seeds in it is just do your seed packets, your 2 rows going up and going this way, and it'll work good. So this has got more capacity. But yeah.
So we need another question for that one.
And I do like, we have to say, I do like the Botter Homestead answer to which cigar box. They would like the one with the cigars in it. That is a good answer. You never know what could be in that cigar box when you get it. I don't know. All right,
That would be quite the gift.
put that one over there.
Okay.
All right. Want to do the next one? Next cigar box, or you want?
Next
Search for the, ask the question.
It's for this. Very nice. So as a little tip, if you get into, if you guys like this idea, which I think you really will, or even if you don't, if you have these cigar boxes, you'll find stuff to put in them. I give them to my kids when they go out and they collect rocks from the field. They put them in here. They put Legos in it. They're actually really well made. If you have a cigar store nearby, a lot of times they get rid of them, so you can get them very inexpensively. And they're actually very well made. I mean, these are all like finger joint edges. It's got Spanish cedar on the inside. I mean, they're nice.
Speaking of Josie, she's banging on the window outside.
Hi, Smith Family Ranch.
Hello.
Welcome.
All right, JoJo.
On Busy
All right.
Little House.
What did you say?
Busy Little House is on too.
Oh,
Thanks for coming, guys.
We're doing good. Hope you're doing good.
Welcome. Who got into the new hammock with Jenna? It's in one of our videos.
She had a friend. There's a hammock for two.
Is that on the front of the video?
Yeah, but I don't think you can see it. But there were a lot of comments about it. Awesome. I'll check my email.
Thank you
Blessings
for
Farm. Yes.
back to Earth
The
Living.
goat.
Back to Earth Living. The
All right.
goats got in the hammock.
They're so cute. Speaking of Chuck and Ben working together, last night they were putting the fence for the goats up because those goats like to follow you everywhere. They are so super cute, but they have been getting on people's cars
Yes, and eating flowers
and
Yeah.
eating flowers.
and our spruce trees.
Anything
And
from
I have
4
your
foot
address,
down.
so
Yeah.
clearly you just got something in the mail from me today or yesterday.
Why?
Whatever that
How do you know
was.
that?
Because Rebecca, we sent her
Oh,
welcome
welcome,
gift
welcome.
for doTERRA because she's on our team. So
Yeah.
we just sent her a little welcome to the crazy club.
Busy little house. Where are you guys from? I don't know. I might have missed that. It's kind of fun to know where everybody's from.
It is. I'm glad you like it.
All right. So you got that one.
I was pretty excited about the little boxes. I thought those were so
Yeah.
cute.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
We have to work together to get those out because between Jenna's kids and getting them to the mail.
Dude, we're international now.
Wow.
Quebec, Canada. Busy little house. Awesome.
Wow. Awesome.
Do you have well, I guess, yeah, tell us do you have a channel or a blog? I want to check that
Well,
out.
in order to comment, they have to have
Okay.
a channel.
Oh, okay.
Although some of them are fake channels.
A lot of the, not that it's a big deal, but like my Canada connection would be pretty much all of my mother's side of the family is from Canada. From,
I didn't know that.
yeah, French Canadian. So their last
Need to roll
name,
over.
their last name is Willette. It's like OU spelled French, LETTE or something, but yeah. Yeah, sure. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So what's our next,
Next
Next
you want to
item.
do? You wanna-
Let's give away the happy goat.
Okay,
the happy goat?
so this is the big.
I'm not fake. Super busy.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Not fake news.
Yep, no fake news.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna give away the happy goat.
What is on it again?
Be
Joyous always.
You can see he's smiling, the little goat there. I'll pull him up. Question.
Everybody ready? Whose strawberry farm did we visit? What was the name of the couple's farm?
Oh, and that guy is a character, man. If you haven't watched that video,
Yeah.
he is
Hilarious.
something else.
It
So we-
wasn't Jenna's R-rated part that she put in. I'm like,
Yeah.
what that?
They weren't happy that I put
No,
that
I was
part.
fine.
It was a little risky.
It was just funny.
All innocent fun.
So there you go. Question again.
Oh,
Whose
God.
strawberry farm did we visit?
And we did that because we did a video a little bit ago about relationships and community. And so what we were trying to do is spend less time Googling things or looking on Wikipedia and actually talking to real people who've been there and done that. And so in the town where Joanna and Jenna grew up, there's been a strawberry farm there by these two individuals for 40 years or something.
A long time.
And we stopped out and visited them and talked about strawberries. And so we want to do more of that.
Yeah, our next one I think we're gonna hit up is a bee guy. Go learn from him.
Yep.
He did a field trip for our homeschool group, and man, he was fascinating. And so we're gonna contact him, and that we're gonna see if he'll do a video with us. But that's kind of on the outlook for what we're going for. We want to just bring you. Somebody just said it.
Where?
Botterbs. What are you, our number one fan?
You're like she's got the fastest fingers. All right,
All right. She's
got it.
winning.
nice work. Thanks for playing.
If you're new, oh, that's from.
Super fan.
But, actually, that would be to give a little feedback. If you have a specific type
That'd be
of
super cute.
an expert,
He is cute.
somebody that you'd like us, like something, if there's something that you really want to learn about, whether it's bees or goats or whatever it might be in your situation,
Yeah.
tell us what it would be, because we'd like to go find some people that are experts in that and then go interview them and talk about that.
Yep.
But I think the next one will be beekeeping, so this would be the next one after that.
We've thought about beekeeping, but it might be down the road.
I'm ready today.
I'd like to do bees. I'd like to try that.
Chuck you did a lot of research on how to do it. We have some friends, Summer
Yep.
and her husband do it.
It can be a little costly to jump into, and
Well, we have to learn. A lot of people here, because it gets so cold,
Yeah.
have issues keeping their bees alive through the winter.
Summer
So,
said they die every year and she would have to buy new ones.
yes, northern bees who can handle our weather.
right on, right.
Right. So we need to learn a little bit more.
Would it be a bee movie or a bee video?
It'll be the bee movie.
Yeah,
That'd be.
The bee movie. I don't know if that's taken. I like that. That's got a good sound. The bee movie.
I don't know if that's taken.
All right.
We'd probably be in trouble if we named our YouTube video that.
All right, so we'll do this last combo for those of you who are joining us. So we've got one last refrigerator magnet, and we've got one last tin of a wood preservative that I make at home.
Giving other people a chance.
So this is beeswax. It's organic beeswax from a local farm, and I combine that with a secret ingredient, the sweat from Ben's t-shirt. No, it's actually fractionated organic coconut oil. So it will not go rancid. It's all good. And we've got a blend of essential oils.
It's a bee
in there.
movie. We had the bee movie on repeat. I swear, my gosh, that movie played over. I don't even know.
I think it wore out the DVD player.
Probably. It is a really good movie, though.
So if you have, this is good for cutting boards, wooden pizza peels, wooden handles on tools. So what have you? Woodworking
All right.
projects. Question.
Daughter,
let me-
nice of you to share the love. She said she'll not answer.
Oh, what a player. Okay. Okay. Joanna and Jenna took a really cool road trip earlier this year in the spring. Left all the kids with me and Ben. A little stressful, but they got to have fun. So the question is, where did they go? They got to meet some super awesome people and learn a lot of cool stuff, and it was beautiful.
Farm Life Outfitters,
Boom.
Washington.
All right,
We did. We got to go
State
to.
was beautiful.
Washington
Oh man,
State.
it was something. We got to go to the Elliott Homestead, which was.
Yep.
When we got invited out there, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I've been following Shay forever." That is.
Yep.
We had to pinch ourselves. We're like standing on her homestead, like we're really standing here. She sent us to take a selfie with her cow.
We had to leave a day early and she had invited everybody over to her house, like the
Yeah.
last day of our oil training.
Man, I
And
feel
we
like
missed it. So she's like, well, just go down there and take a picture with the cow before you leave.
Ravonda, where are you guys at? I feel like we ought to do some sort of prize because look, technically that's correct.
What?
She said Elliott Homestead. She was really specific.
Oh, they both
Um,
should win. Maybe.
That was specific.
Send Jenna.
Send us your
Yes.
contact information
And
in our
I'll-
email.
I will-
It's hesitanthomesteader@gmail.com.
And you'll send her
We'll send you a prize.
Yeah, I will come up with something.
Do you like the
We'll keep it a
oil?
surprise for you, Ravonda.
Yeah.
Do you like
Just
the
be
magnet?
surprised.
Oh, the magnets are so cute. I wanted to keep
I
all
want
of
one.
them.
I had one with the frogs.
Although we could just go buy one at like 5 different stores around here. So.
Farm life, and you're nice, but no, I want to
Share the
You
love.
want it, yeah. Come on, we can come up with something else.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Okay,
All right.
what's next?
The
We
Cadillac.
have
The
the
last.
Cadillac.
Is this the last one?
This has to be a good question.
So while she thinks of a question, for those of you who are coming to the party a little late, we saved this for last because this is an awesome tool, a weeding tool, great for like raised flower beds. It's a collinear hoe, or goes right under the soil. And you've seen these before, but what's awesome, this is a guy that Jenna met online, and he makes all of this at his house. So this is like stainless steel, heavy duty, that he bends,
Awesome,
and
Rhonda. Got
sharpens,
it.
brass fittings, hardwood handle that he turns on a lathe. So I don't even know, what are these retail for if you buy this?
$58 maybe?
This is like an
It's-
heirloom tool. You take care of this, you're gonna wear out before this thing does. I mean, look how sharp it is. Watch it.
That will
So,
be
yeah.
on his Christmas list.
Yeah.
But I never get right about
That
that
one.
one.
Do it instead of one.
Yeah, it is awesome. The
I want
only
one.
thing, I'm gonna talk to this guy who
I'm gonna
makes
steal
these
yours.
things because he sells,
Hook and crook.
it's the hook and crook, and he has different models of them, but he sells it with the pole attached, and so it makes his shipping cost like insane.
Yeah.
And I want him to just sell, and he might do it because he sounds like a guy that's like retired and he stays at home and he just does this on the side. But if he could just sell the actual piece and it attached to any kind of handle that you could just go buy, I think that he could sell a lot more of them and just like reduce that shipping cost. So
Yeah.
she put up a link to his website, but man, they're awesome. I mean, I went from when I did a video on it when we were just testing it out. And it was at that time taking me an hour and a half to weed my garden, just like on a regular basis, over and over again. It was like an hour and a half to go out there and just kind of go through all the rows and pick stuff out. And I used that tool, and it was like 15 minutes, and I was done. I was like, this is amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
stealing it for
Yeah.
a while.
You just like,
And we're
you
not,
just,
and we're not
go
talking
right
it up
through
because we make anything from it.
No,
We're
I'm
just-
not.
We just like it, and we think it's cool that we found somebody that has got a
Yes.
small shop and he makes all this stuff from scratch. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. What question do you want to ask?
You do this one.
get your fingers
Make it
nimble.
harder, make her say-
Here we go.
All right. Your last question, the last one, right? Is can you name the names of
Wait a minute.
what?
This is not the last prize. We have that other prize that you have a picture of because it's not coming from us.
Oh, we do have.
Yeah, there's
We
a
have
bonus
another
prize.
one.
I
Okay,
didn't
so
know
wait.
this. I did not know this. Do I?
Drum roll.
Yeah.
The question: can you name the names of our goats?
Both of them.
We have 2 goats that we just got recently. What are their names?
Ooh.
Poppy is one.
You gotta get both. We can't split this prize.
Yeah.
It doesn't come apart.
You wouldn't want just part of it. Come on, Rebecca, you can do it.
Their names are mentioned in what, multiple videos?
The other one's
They are,
kinda
I'll
hard.
give you a hint. They are from a movie, a kid's movie. It's Poppy and another one of the characters.
They weren't goats though, were they?
They are not goats.
I didn't know that.
They have some hair though. Beard hair.
I think the other one's a hard name to even listen to and catch, maybe.
I believe in you. Potters. I believe in you. You can do it.
Those of you online that you have not won a prize yet, do not be intimidated. This is within your reach.
Take the thing off.
Not
The
this.
styrofoam.
If nobody can get it, we might have to give it to her for just one.
Yeah.
The other name is harder than Poppy. It is. I'll give you that.
We can give you hints.
If no one gets both,
We'll wait for another minute.
except then she gave half of it to the other person. That's not.
Where's the thing for the other prize? Did you get that off the printer?
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel. They're too old. They're
That-
too young to remember Simon and Garfunkel.
I think we should give her a copy.
All right, I'll give you another
It's not
clue,
a.
and we'll
It's,
see if we can get there.
it's like a pinch of something, or just a little.
Yeah, it just means small, not branch. You're on the right movie though.
Apparently, I haven't seen this movie.
It's not branch.
No, because if somebody gets the other one, then she gave them the one. I mean, you gotta give it to her.
And
You're
that's
way
part of
too
the game.
sympathetic here.
I am.
The name means small.
Twig.
Biggie. Not quite. Twig. That's even better. Oh my gosh. Pigweed toe. I should have totally named it Pigweed toe.
I like that one better.
That'll be the next one. All right, we might Minnie. No.
We're giving her a copy.
I think we might just give it to Rebecca. What do you think?
Hey, she knew one.
Back to Earth. That was impressive that you got one. The other name,
Hey, maybe
What?
she needs to just answer another question then too.
you want to make her answer another question to get it? I think you should.
Sorry, I'm
give
just
it
I'm
to
just
her.
not one to give.
Smidge.
It's Smidge.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice work.
Except they can't get it because we just gave it to Rebecca.
Oh.
All right.
Hmm.
It is. We have Poppy and Smidge. It was Poppy and Bridget when we got them from my friend's mom, but my kids decided they didn't want it to be Bridget.
You, Dave Northwater. Did you guys say hi to Dave Northwater?
No, I didn't even see. Hi, Dave.
Where are you from, Dave? Northwater? Cool. You want me to talk about the last prize?
Yep.
The bonus prize?
The bonus prize.
Okay.
Or wait
So-
a minute,
What?
because someone else got Smidge, right? Or was that?
But
She gave
she
it
said
to-
she'd look it up. We gave it to
She gave it
Rebecca.
to Rebecca. Back to her.
Northern California, awesome. Thanks for signing on.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Northern California.
are you like north of like Napa Valley area? Because we had a chance, we visited wine country back, you know,
Yeah, that was a good time.
that was
Been a
cool.
while.
Trying to think of some of the towns that were up there.
You're welcome, Rebecca. You're going to be able to put that to use. I know you will.
Beautiful area. Okay, so when we went to Meyer Hatchery to get our chickens, they had a customer appreciation day once a year. But with homesteading becoming so popular, they added on a homesteading fair. So they have a tent with a lot of cool vendors and speakers and vloggers and stuff come in. And so when I saw it online, I thought, man, this is the day I'm gonna go. If I'm gonna get chickens, let's go big, go to the festival, check stuff out. So they had, if you know who Lisa Steele is, she is a prolific vlogger, blogger,
Real
author, on everything to do with chickens. So she lives in Maine, and she's really good at like a lot of entry level, getting people excited about chickens. You know, she's got really cute chicken coop, but
Girly things.
she covers a lot of cool topics. And so she was going to be there. And so on a whim, I emailed her and I said, hey, I'm going to be there. We've got
Yeah.
a little blog and a YouTube channel. Could you do 5 questions with us? And she
She was awesome. She was
She was
so
really
gracious
Yeah.
and nice to
Down to earth.
yeah, she got back. Like I was kind of scared to do it, but like within 5 minutes, she's like, that would be totally awesome.
She was
So
great.
it was a cool video. It's about that you can see the hatchery, and then within that video is an interview with Lisa Steele. But that gets to the prize. So she had a new book that just came out, It's this book here. You can see that. Sorry, I don't have the book. We got it. But it's called, it's not coming through really good.
Here you go.
101 Chicken Keeping Hacks. Now, you don't win this piece of paper.
That would be great though.
Yeah, it's nice. But the winner, whoever answers this last question, is going to get an autographed copy of her new book sent
Yes.
directly from Lisa to you. So,
Yeah.
thank you, Lisa Steele from Fresh
Thank you,
Eggs Daily.
Lisa.
All right. You want to ask the question?
Let's look at it, Joanna.
That maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so we'll keeping with the chicken theme here. So, just did a little video.
Awesome, McClendon.
In short, we spent a lot of money, even though Ben hooked me up with like a ton of free stuff, building materials. If you've ever built chicken coops and stuff, I mean, you can,
Yours is a little more elaborate
Yeah.
than the average person's
But you
chicken coop.
you can have to spend
For
some
that.
money on it with fencing and everything. So I've got the coop, got the chickens, and I'm like, okay, chicken feed costs a lot of money, and I'm gonna have to do that forever. So I got to start thinking of ways to lower my food costs. So I did a video. I named 2 specific techniques I'm going to try out to lower my food costs.
Do you want to name both of them or just one?
I don't know.
I think one is good.
One.
Yeah, one's good. No sense to drag this out.
Where are you?
And I've actually,
We're already over an hour.
I added,
Oh my gosh,
I added a third one, but I'm going to have to do another video coming out on that because I'm doing an update. But
Okay, so how is Chuck? What's one of the ways that he's going to lower his chicken feed costs?
Yep.
And while we're waiting for answers to come in, I want to say thank you to our moderators.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, seriously, thank you.
Thanks.
That makes our life a whole lot easier to block out some of those annoying posts that people come in.
And we know how busy you are, Michelle.
I know. I'm so glad you got to get away to the mountains. I was a little jealous. I'm gonna come with you next time. Just hitch a ride.
We'll leave the kids with the guys again.
She took her kids though. I'm sure they had a
That
great
was
time.
nice, yeah.
So you could take the kids and just leave me at home.
No.
McLendon, yes, compost in the chicken coop.
All
Well,
right.
yes, sir. It's not in the coop, but yeah, it's right in the,
Yes,
it's in the area
Yeah.
of the chicken, so.
Yay.
And I will say as a little teaser for the video, creating a hot compost pile is not as easy as everybody seems to make it look, so I'm struggling with that.
Are you?
I can pile stuff up, but get it cooking, it's a little tricky.
Oh, I will come to North Carolina. See, did you see that?
Yeah.
She invited us to come.
Oh, did I miss it? What did Linda say?
Oh, somebody said it earlier. Said what, Mom?
Oh. I like Dave's idea though, place them under the animals when you feed them. Yeah, animals are sloppy eaters. So.
You're probably gonna, can you hear the banging on the
They're
door?
done with
That
us.
was like, your
They're-
time's up.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
time is up. It's been over an hour.
Anyway.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh, so McLendon is getting the book. You will get that separately from your other gift from us because
Yep.
Lisa's gonna send that to you directly.
Yep.
So,
And thank you all for helping us get to that 1,000.
Thank
It's,
you,
yeah.
thank you.
yeah, it's so exciting.
Yes, it's
Fun.
been a while. It feels like it's actually coming together now. I still as a little uncomfortable on camera, but
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
it's getting slightly better. So
All of you probably have had that curve, where you're trying to,
Or where
Figure it
you
all
look
out.
back at your beginning videos and you're like, oh.
but you gotta start somewhere.
But it's worth it. I mean,
Yeah,
It is, and
I
we
do.
all have those. I mean,
I want to get as many people homesteading, trying to live off the land more, get out of the rat race. There's a better way to live, and I'd like to inspire people. So
yeah.
we will return the giveaway favor once we get to 1,000. We hope you do.
Yes, definitely. We'll come join
But
yours
again,
as well.
I gotta remember how to say their name. Say it again, her name.
Fodder. I hope I'm even saying that right. I think
I
that's
think
how
they
I've
said
heard
that that
people
was right,
pronounce
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So.
So good luck to you all if you're all trying to make your videos happen as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll meet you guys too
Yes.
at Homesteaders of America. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that they have like an actual get together time for all of the YouTubers to like have lunch together, and
Yeah.
so we're looking forward to that.
And maybe by then we'll all have hesitant homesteader t-shirts.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you can see us.
Just so we can keep our kids together and we know where we all are at.
Yeah.
To have the
So you can send them back when they wander off and we have one missing and be like, hey, you're one of those.
Just send them to the corner.
Cool.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh, thank you guys. Have a
Thank you
nice
so
night.
much.
Bye.
Be safe.
Bye.